Republicans go nuclear against anti-Trump judge who blocked Venezuelan gang deportations. The audacity of this Obama judge. It's crazy. So you can come into this country, break the law, and you expected to stay. First of all, you're already in the country illegally. You come into this country illegally, break the law, and we supposed to keep you here? Like, who is this judge? Craziness to side on the side of these Venezuelan gang members. It's crazy. So we're gonna talk about it. The Republicans have every right to go nuclear against this judge, but we're gonna talk about it. But before we get started, go ahead and hit that like button, share this out so we can get this information out there. Subscribe if you're not already a subscriber, and hit that alarm bell so you know when I'm putting out new stuff. Also, check out my link tree in the description. It has a link to my Patreon. That's where I talk about things that I can't talk about here. There's also a link to my Instagram and my X account, so follow me there as well. All right, so let's get into this news. Now, this comes from PJ Media, and they report that in yet another example of judicial overreach, an Obama-appointed federal judge has blocked President Trump's critical effort to remove dangerous Venezuelan gang members from our country. I mean, you would think it would be common sense to say, yeah, we got to get rid of these dangerous people. But this is the same old playbook we've seen time and time again. Liberal judges legislating from the bench to obstruct Trump's America First agenda. Chief U.S. District Judge James Boasberg, apparently more concerned with the rights of foreign criminals than American safety, issued a temporary restraining order against Trump's use of the Alien Enemies Act. This centuries-old law has been successfully used by multiple presidents to protect our nation from genuine threats. This will not stand. Rep. Brandon Gill, representative, a Republican from Texas, has announced plans to file impeachment articles against Boasberg, and I'm all for it. Congressman, he tweeted out, "I'll be filing articles of impeachment against activist Judge James Boasberg this week." Meanwhile, Attorney General Pam Bondi has already filed an emergency motion to halt this blatantly illegal order, which it is illegal. We have these laws on the books for a reason, and a judge come in telling you you can't apply a law that's already written on our books, that's been on our books forever. But AG Pam Bondi and her team filed with DC Circuit an emergency motion to pause DC Obama Judge Jeb Boasberg's illegal order sabotaging the presidency. He ordered Trump to stop deporting foreign terrorists and even turn around flights and bring them back to American soil. You can't make this stuff up. I'm so sick of these activist judges. You are not above the law, judges. You're supposed to judge on the constitutionality of it. This law been on the books forever. Previous presidents used it. Who give you the right to tell President Trump he can't use this law? That's on the books. The left's weaponization of the judiciary to obstruct Trump's agenda has reached new heights of absurdity. Let's be clear. Let's be crystal clear. This isn't about the law. It's about resistance to Trump's effective policies. Absolutely. That's exactly what it is. They don't want him to win, so they're doing everything they can to obstruct Trump so that he doesn't win. When a district judge thinks he can override the president's constitutional authority to protect our borders, we've entered dangerous territory. Here's a history lesson worth remembering. Judge Boasberg is the same activist judge who let FBI lawyer Kevin Kleinsmith off with the slap on the wrist for his role in the Russia hoax. Just crazy. That Kevin Kleinsmith should be in prison for what he's done. He is now acting like supreme leader over our national security. Kleinsmith deliberately altered an email to say the exact opposite of its original meaning, to use it to obtain a FISA warrant. And I reported on this on my old channel way back in the day. If y'all want to check out my old videos when I talk about this to ad nauseum, I've done tons of reports on this whole FISA warrant thing, Kleinsmith, what he did. Y'all can click on my go to the link in the description, click on my link tree, and then click on Odyssey, and it'll take you to some of my older videos where I talked about some of these things. Prosecutors pushed for prison time to deter future abuses, but Boasberg shrugged it off, claiming the message had already been sent. What are you talking about? He broke the law. He did something illegal. He altered evidence to try to get a FISA warrant, which should warrant prison time. And the judge was like, "Oh, he already suffered enough." Are you serious? Are you serious? But Jerry Dunleavy, he tweeted, "Y'all might remember Judge Joe Boasberg as the Obama-appointed judge who sentenced Kevin Kleinsmith, the Trump-Russia figure who pleaded guilty to improperly altering the CIA email to help obtain FISA surveillance against Carter Page, which Carter Page sued them for and won, to just 1 year of probation and no prison time." This is why the bureaucracy think they can get away with stuff, because they've been getting away with stuff for so long. They don't care. They do things like this. They break laws. They break rules and regulations because they know they're not going to be held accountable. That's the issue here. That's the problem here. Let's be clear here. The Trump administration rightfully designated Tren de Agua gang as a foreign terrorist organization, recognizing their clear ties to Venezuela's socialist dictator, Nicolas Maduro. But apparently, that's not good enough for Judge Boasberg, who seems to think we need to roll out the red carpet for gang members and give them due process on taxpayers' dime. Boasberg had the audacity to demand that deportation flights carrying dangerous Venezuelan gang members already in the air turn around and return to the United States. How about you house them then? You want to protect them so bad? Well, how about you house them, Judge? But since when does a district judge have the authority to micromanage executive actions on national security? Last time I checked, Trump was the commander-in-chief, not Boasberg. This is the same judge who thought probation was sufficient punishment for Kleinsmith, who deliberately altered CIA emails to help the FBI spy on Carter Page. Apparently, undermining our democracy isn't prison worthy in Boasberg courtroom, but protecting Americans from terrorists is a bridge too far. Right. I mean, it's despicable that something like this happened. I mean, what happened to judges just judging on constitutionality on things? These district judges and these circuit judges. It's crazy that this is happening. He putting people at harm by allowing these illegal aliens back into this country. But y'all let me know what y'all think about this. Leave your comments down below. Like, share, and subscribe. And check out jjthepsychotherapist.com for the latest in news. Until next time, peace.